Hey, all you nerds, welcome back to the Nerd Network, to the Marvelous Nerds, the hero content arm here at the network. I'm excited, Jim. It's been an uneven ride, but it has been a ride, and we're here at the finale of Ironheart.
We are at the finale of Ironheart, and I don't know what to expect out of this one. I don't like her.
So, I I agree. There are flaws of his character that I don't like, but they don't make me hate the character. But I love everything around her, all the characters, the world, the mix of Tex-Mex, tech and magic. Um,
Magitech.
Hex tech, we'll borrow from Arcane. I full disclosure to anybody watching, I did have something spoiled to me by a TikTok commenter.
Don't watch TikTok.
They posted on my stuff.
You kind of have to watch it then.
Yeah. They commented, they were like, what did you think of such and such? Because they thought we had watched all three.
Of course they should.
And I was like, crap. I didn't.
That's okay.
So,
don't tell me, though.
I'm not going to tell Jim. Jim has not. And we do know there's an after credits scene. So we're going to watch the full front credits together and then watch the after credits scene. But this episode is called The Past is the Past.
Excellent.
She got her new suit in the last episode, lost the AI, so we're going to see what's going to happen.
Can we have the AI join Young Avengers and not her?
Damn, Joe.
I don't like her. She's a selfish criminal. Come on. I don't want her. Captain America would kick her off the Avengers. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad he's old now. So anyways, folks, if you're out there and you're brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and it helps to push the video out to other nerds. And our other content, our shorts that are clipped from this, and our reactions, our Road to Secret Wars, we're going down. We're coming up on a live stream of the Avengers movie. Those are all going to be fun.
Yeah.
All that said, we're going to jump into reaction now, so let's hit it.
All right, Jake, how did this part work?
Well, like always, our pretty faces are here on the left, and over on the right here is timestamp and episode title. Go ahead and cue up while I'm speaking, and we will go 3, 2, 1, and then go. So if you are ready, 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1. Maintain. I like.
I don't usually interfere too much with this. It was just like 2 days ago we were watching this, wasn't it? I don't even remember where we left off.
Oh, the AI had just died.
Oh, that's right.
And he was at his dad's house.
Did we ever see how we got the hood?
No.
I wonder if that's what this is.
Yeah. That's what we'll see this season. I mean, this episode.
Also this season, I think.
Also, yes, you are correct.
This is why cardio is always important if you're a criminal.
100%.
Is this where he becomes a warlock? And there it is. The deal with the devil.
Yep.
Just like that Faust sign we saw way back in episode, 1 or 2 that you called out?
Yep. A Faustian bargain. You know who that is, right?
I can't place him.
It's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh my God, you're right.
And you know who the character is, right?
That's Mephisto, then, right?
It's Mephisto. I'm glad they did this at the beginning. I'd have to wait all episode for it.
That's the new way that you make a deal with the devil. It's not signing in blood, it's eating the pizza.
Yep. Damn.
Limited time stop. Mm.
He has the same power Lucifer does in the DCU.
To grant wishes?
No, to pull people's desires out of them.
I do like the Lucifer TV show. Doesn't everybody? Let's see. Lucifer, when he asks that, they have to answer.
Yeah.
Like your father. Human. You human. Remember, if somebody goes, you stupid human being,
they're not human.
Probably don't trust their request. Your soul. Deal with the devil.
I love this.
Over pizza.
Yep. You hear the music? Oh, that's a theme right there. It's almost like a dark Batman theme.
It's like a Dark Avenger theme.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Like a Beelzebub, King of the Devils.
Yep. I like this portrayal of Mephisto. I really, really like it. There's a big old difference.
Yep, look at that. A little bit of caviar, some rack of lamb.
Damn.
Foie gras. Suckling pig. Or boar. That's a nice spread.
That's a cool way to show the title.
Literally invisible partner.
That's cool. You ain't wrong.
Animal babies. Excuse me. Fighting a bit of a cough this weekend.
Oh, he's gonna stab him.
He's gonna short himself out.
That would be cool.
Even yourself.
This is why I don't ever want cybernetics to become a thing. It would be way too easy for a tech bro to be like, "Oh, the humans are my army."
It's not Dad's house anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won't get a seat at the table just because of his money. Okay, some tables.
As you say, yeah, some tables is right.
Where's his staff?
Right? Somebody made this meal.
His portrayal of this really reminds me of Vincent D'Onofrio in the original Men in Black, where he's like moving kind of weird because it's not.
Yeah,
It's really good.
100%. Didn't work.
What didn't work? What didn't
Tattoo
work?
gun.
See, all right. That's right. She's gonna try to get. She's gonna try to make Natalie again.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna fail this time.
Did it say brain happening? Oh, it's just brain mapping.
Mapping. You did.
Yeah, that's not the point though. Like she had. Oh God.
She's not okay. She needs therapy more than
You're a
anybody other
few
than
seconds
Bruce
ahead of me.
Banner. She's no Tony Stark.
Yep. I like her. That's a cool sound design, though.
It is nice. I do like the more old school uh, suit style and tech when it's kind of like the clunky. I didn't like
Yeah.
the nano suit.
No.
There you go. Superhero landing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wanted it to be orange and black instead of.
Same.
Disgusting, greasy ridge. Ah,
Yep.
he's good. I love the British terminology.
Yeah.
It worked so well for her last time.
Right. Um. Doesn't this shoot run on magic now?
Magitech. So it's attacking the tech side of it. She doesn't know how to use the magic side yet.
Yeah.
Or he may do nothing.
You don't have a robo dick, so I'm gonna hit you there.
That was kind of funny though. What's going on? Zeke.
Aw.
And she's got millions of dollars worth of weaponry on top of on outside of her, but she has
Magic.
nowhere to place her anger. So
Yeah.
two of them should go like fight in Madripoor or something.
Yeah. Like run the arenas.
Go take on the Abomination. See how tough you really are.
Oh.
Because I'd put Abomination up against either one of these guys.
Yeah.
Think Nat comes back in the other suit?
Ooh. I doubt it.
I don't. That's where her backup is. I love. There it is. That's my point this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
See what I've said.
Hmm. Okay, that's kind of cool.
That is cool. I had to upgrade.
What are your little bullets gonna do to?
Oh, they're not just bullets. You know
Uh,
that.
they're
They're
magic bullets.
magic bullets.
Punching him in the head. Damn. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she got a unibeam.
What's true? We haven't had the
Um.
beam yet.
Um.
Was that a self-destruct button?
Yeah. I kind of hope she fucking killed him.
What's it?
That seems like a poorly thought out.
She's been making bad decisions since episode 1. Why would you
I
expect a
mean, you're
good
not
one now?
wrong, but damn.
Oh,
I trusted you.
oh, that's true.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a cool move.
That okay.
Yes, she does. It's like when she doesn't have her suit.
Right.
She's going back down to check on Zeke.
Yeah. She just gives Zeke the hood.
Oh, that would be great. Then he could be Magic Tech too.
The Magitech twins.
I wonder if Mephisto's going to show up and go, I believe you have something in mind.
I would think that would be awesome.
There it is. He's eating pizza.
Yep. Nope.
Does this place even serve pizza anymore?
Nah.
Don't shake on it.
Don't you fucking know.
Mm. Is he going to offer Nat back?
Probably. Oh, that was cool. Did you see it?
What?
His devil face. It was a reflection in the spoon.
Got it. I missed it.
Huh.
Pulling words right out of her head.
Yep.
I'm sure they are. You called this way early on. Good call, Jake.
Yes. It does to all the rest of us.
But it, it doesn't bother me that she doesn't know
Yeah, I mean it's not a common.
it.
Ugh.
Bringing her back completely. Can read telepathy, mind reading. There's always a catch. Is she going to make her first good decision the entire show?
I feel like the whole show was a lesson getting to this point. Is that Viola Davis? Did you see the face on the wall?
Could have been.
Same facial structure.
A lot of those places look familiar to me. I spent a lot of time in Chicago.
Chicago. Awesome city.
Did you finally let her hair out?
Mm.
It's not the AI. And there it is.
Yeah. There it is.
I don't believe that. I agree with him there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I loved this performance as Mephisto.
Oh,
Mm. Okay, maybe not lesson learned, but these are bad decisions.
ah, 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 ah. Good music in this one, too.
So while we're doing the credits, because these will be on for a few minutes.
Yep.
Um,
We don't want to hit the skip credit button.
no, we don't, because I'm going to talk over this. So this was the thing that was spoiled for me was Mephisto. Um,
Oh,
Knowing that
okay.
though, and knowing comic knowledge, um, I think we're building to a couple of different things. I don't think Wanda's gone
I've told you that for
because
years.
um, there's a comic line called The Children's Quest where Billy and Tommy organize the young heroes to go on a quest in the multiverse to get her back. The first thing they do is they find Vision, and Vision goes with them. I think we're going to see a scenario where they go find White Vision and go on a quest. What's Vision's show called that's coming out in a year and a half?
I don't remember.
Vision Quest. I think we're going to see a version of Children's Quest in the Champions show that's coming after Vision Quest,
Okay.
where it's Riri and Billy and Tommy and Cassie and Kamala and Kate to go find
I can see
Wanda.
that.
Yeah, because they're going to need her. Oh, all right, here we go.
Let me turn it back up. Still Chicago.
It's a long after credit scene too.
Is his deal not done?
I figured he'd have died.
So, yeah, because that's what magic people would just say.
Right? Sorcerer Supreme.
That was the after credit scene.
Okay, so I'm curious about something. Isn't there a character named Abracadabra in Marvel?
Oh, there is. I haven't thought about him in years. I'd have to do research to see him. Quick look for him.
Marvel. Abracadabra is a supervillain appearing in the American comic books. Oh, that's DC Comics.
Yeah.
Abra and Cadabra are from Marvel.
Yeah, it's a different.
But that's a stage magician.
Yeah,
the reason I'm asking. Oh wait, 40s. Zelma Stanton. Did she exist in the comics? She apparently did not exist in the comics. Oh no, in the comics, she was a librarian who was infested by a mind maggot, which they mentioned in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think Zelma mentioned it, and went to Doctor Strange for help. After he cured her, she accepted a job from him to be his librarian, picked up some magical abilities as well. I was thinking she was Abracadabra, but okay. So, what do you think? That's the end of the season. That is episode 6. That's the introduction of Mephisto, which is kind of huge for the MCU as a whole.
Good introduction of Mephisto. Great character. Liked him. My ongoing problem with this is the same from the beginning.
Yeah.
She's selfish. She makes bad decisions. I don't like her. Not saying she doesn't have problems. She couldn't work on it. She couldn't get better. But I don't like what she did with the power she had. I don't like the choices she made when she had the power.
Here's the thing. You are correct. However, narratively, what I laid out during the credits,
Yep.
if that is the progression of where they go, what a moment is it going to be when she meets Wanda and Wanda has to counsel her because of the decisions Wanda made with Darkhold about the path Riri's going down. I need Wanda to come back into the MCU and become a mentor figure.
Okay, that could be done.
Or Agatha.
No. That could be done with just the final scene here between her and Mephisto. Her decisions the rest of the show didn't need to happen for her to have to find Mephisto to make that decision to bring that back.
No, I disagree. I liked this because it made us question her the entire show. And then she finally gets to the point where she has to make a sacrifice to beat the bad guy. And it gave us a moment of pause saying, oh, this is where she's going to make the right choice. And it went back and forth on it until it showed us she made the wrong choice. And I liked that narratively because it made us guess. And you're correct. She's made crappy decisions. But I like what it did narratively. And I like where it's headed.
So, like I said,
the show is higher now for me than it was. I'm sorry.
The show is good enough that I would watch the second one, not because of Riri. I don't like her. But I like Natalie. I like her mom. I like her
Velma.
And I like I like so much of this that's around it that I would watch it again. But like I said, if this was going back to the movie we watched and reviewed just a while on Secret Wars Mile 1, Ironheart accepted, Riri Williams not.
That's a good point.
I want the suit. I want the power. Give me Natalie's AI in that suit, and I trust it to make better decisions.
Yep.
I don't trust Riri to make good decisions.
I appreciate that she got Natalie back. However, even within that decision, there's a selfish quality to it. Because where's Gary?
Yeah. You know?
Would have appreciated the AI though instead of the girl because I liked the AI quality of it.
I miss Natalie the AI. I thought she was one of the best characters.
and I don't see how Natalie the friend plays in the same way.
No, does not. Doesn't question her decisions, isn't always there, second guessing. It's not her conscience on the side,
right?
The same way it was in the suit. And by the way, what happened to the rest of her suit? Did she just left that in the road? Where'd it go? Who's got it now? There's millions of dollars of tech sitting there that she could have repurposed.
Yeah.
Put it back in the wagon, drag it back, take some stuff out, rebuild around it would have made a lot more sense to me than building another one from scratch in 2 days.
Agreed. All right, so where does this sit on the spectrum of MCU, the spectrum of the Disney Plus shows? Because I don't think it's fair to compare some of these to the movies. They get bigger budgets, they get more production.
Yeah. All right. In the sake of the shows, God, I mean, we should do a short just on rating those and putting them in order. We should do that. Hey, what are you doing next week? Let's put this on the list.
There you go.
Or after the Avengers watch along.
Yes.
We could do that. Take a break from the movies and do that. Okay. Of the shows that are out there, God, there's so many of them. Yeah, let me do that too, and we'll kind of put them in there. Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we're just going to call them the TV shows.
Yeah.
And there's a couple big ones in there I think I have not watched. I have not watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I need to start that again.
Yes. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, Inhumans.
Yeah.
With Netflix, we're going to count those because they're technically MCU now. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Defenders, Punisher.
Oh, yeah. Those are
Runaways and Cloak and Dagger, which aren't technically MCU, but multiverse.
I need to watch those, though.
What the hell is Hellstrom?
I think I watched that.
It ran for one season of 10 episodes back in 2020. I don't know what that is. And then WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, Echo, Agatha All Along, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Daredevil, Born Again, Ironheart.
As I'm going down this list for stuff that I haven't seen, let's just start at the top. I think we're on the same page over there.
You're on the Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I have not watched, but I've heard good things. I do need to get caught up on that.
It loses the narrative about 3/4 of the way in, but it gets back by the end.
So, Agent Carter, I need to watch too.
It's very good.
I would watch it. It's got 2 seasons.
It is basically MCU.
Great. Inhumans, I don't think it's better.
Terrible, horrible show.
Yep, not gonna fit that. All right, so how about we do this? We put it above or below each one of the individual shows instead of ranking top to bottom.
I agree.
All right, how about let's do a whole series, not
it's
individual.
To
seasons.
me, it's below Agents, S.H.I.E.L.D. and Carter.
Above, but above Inhumans.
Definitely above it. Inhumans is almost below Secret Invasion.
Well, I like Secret
I know you're going to
Invasion
disagree.
That's okay.
Fully aware.
That's okay. I would put it below Daredevil.
I would
put it equal to Jessica Jones.
Same. I would put it above Luke Cage because I didn't vibe with that show.
Luke Cage may be my top.
So and I understand
definitely below Luke Cage. Iron Fist, I'll put
above.
It on par,
but
leaning above. The Defenders, I'm going to put it below.
Okay.
Punisher?
Below.
Yeah, probably.
That's such a good look at PTSD. I'm going to put this below Runaways. Have you watched Runaways?
I gotta watch this whole series now. And Cloak and Dagger, I've not watched either. So
either. That'd be a good one for us to watch when we get.
Let's do it.
You know,
I mean, it's only been out for 5 years or 6 years. We should do
7 years.
A reaction to it. Who cares?
I haven't seen Hellstrom.
I do want to watch this now though, because it's in the Ghost Rider series. I'm gonna have to find that on Hulu and quick watch it. All right, let's go to the ones that we've probably more likely seen. The Phase 4.
WandaVision is my favorite Disney Plus TV show. So to me, it's below WandaVision.
It's not mine, but it is. Ironheart is definitely below. WandaVision was way up there. Falcon Winter Soldier, it's below that.
Below Loki.
Yes.
What if? Above What If?
I find What If more entertaining.
I thought season 1 was really good. Season 2 lost some steps, and season 3 has just gone off the rails. I'm only halfway through it, but I'm like, what in the hell am I watching?
That's the way I felt with X-Men 97.
Well, you can hush. Hawkeye.
About the same as Hawkeye to me.
Yeah. I thought Moon Knight was incredibly good.
Well, that's really where you and I started doing this and started pushing into it.
Yeah, that was the first one we did.
Yep, and I really liked Moon Knight, and I love the character, so that's good. Miss Marvel, it's not as good as Miss Marvel.
Yeah. I don't think it's as good as She-Hulk.
I thought She-Hulk was very entertaining.
And this is the thing. Again, I don't think Ironheart's a bad show. I just think some of these other shows, they dive better into the character. It's a more cohesive narrative. Like Miss Marvel, they dive into the culture side of that really well. Moon Knight, they look hard at the DID. She-Hulk, they look at the sexism of being like. These are things that examine all these things. So we can't. People out there can't just be like, "Well, you're racist." No.
Right.
Oscar Isaac's Hispanic. Kamala Khan is Indie. She-Hulk is a woman. We're not sexist. We like all these things.
Oh, yeah.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah. You and I are going to differ?
Above.
And I'm going to put it below Secret Invasion. That's above.
Secret Invasion and Inhumans are locked in an eternal Captain America, Red Skull in the danger zone kind of struggle for the bottom of the barrel for me.
And that's fine.
Skipping What If and Loki's already did those. Echo. This is above Echo. Unfortunately, I was not impressed with the Echo show.
Way below Agatha All Along.
Oh, yeah. Agatha All Along was great. I've only watched the first episode of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man so far. I'm gonna put it below it just because it already did so much so well.
Yep. You and I both really like Daredevil Born Again, even though we both think it's not finished.
I did not like it as much as that, but I would put it on par. I think it has a lot of the same issues. Not
Fair enough.
flaw of the
Fair enough.
character. It's got a lot of flow issues, just like Daredevil Born Again. Because that's my problem. I didn't have a problem with Daredevil. Didn't have a problem with the Kingpin. Didn't have a problem with Muse, although he was underutilized.
So very underutilized.
Is that it feels like two different shows that they pieced together.
See, this is one of those things. To me, the way you're talking about where Ironheart goes will build on this is the way I feel about Daredevil too. So we'll see. And maybe this will change our opinion of both Ironheart and Daredevil, or when they do Secret Wars Part 2, maybe it'll reveal it and you know, pull it up for you.
Yeah.
So, all right. So in general, though, if we look at this, we found the majority of the shows better than Ironheart.
Yes. Well, yeah. I would say, I mean, obviously we disagree on some of them, but I think the majority of them are so well done, especially in that first slate.
No, that first slate was really good.
Yeah.
So, but even so, I think it's a good watch. I thought it was fun. When it comes to my list to rewatch, it's not at the top.
Yeah, I agree. All right, folks. That's been our thoughts on Ironheart. You know, it's in the playlist, so you can watch all 6 if you'd like with us. Check out our shorts for the highlights of those episodes. Like, subscribe, and do all the things. If you are not currently subscribed to the Nerd Network, we do a lot of nerdy things here. We're getting ready to start our live Star Trek show next month with an after show. So if you're a giant nerd, you're into Star Trek, we're going to do a show set about 18 months after the Card Season 3.
I wish I had time to play that with you, man. I'm so busy otherwise.
But you were in that. That all said, we'll see you next time, folks. Stay marvelous, stay nerdy. Hey, thanks for trying this video out here on the Nerd Network. Be sure to check out these shows over here on the right. Some are coming soon, some are happening right now. Our brands over here on the left, if you're a fan of one of the big major franchises. And check out the videos below. Be sure to hit that subscribe, ring that bell for our next pieces of content, and we will see you right back here for your next video. Stay nerdy, y'all.